You're here, Ian-san. And you must be...
Cold. I'm drowning! And there's something in the water!
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
The abyss. The abyss is coming. There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite... They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but... We found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors. Lying, according to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount... We've never seen the effects this heightened before. But
The soy sauce?
it's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends...
Oh, that giant black ball.
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long...
Right! You can purify abyssal power! It didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle!
What is it, Aeon-san?
But,
Are you sure about this?
So dark.
Huh?
Like, underwater. Where's...
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water... No. Please, Duarte.
Oh no, it's not.
emerge, right now, emerge.
My friend. Duarte,
Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as he dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an Abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but...
Wait, what do you mean?
You're right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others. No problem.
Yeah. Right here, right now. Yeah.
We're back!
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge We're almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. No. Wait. Duarte? Wait, you're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Otoko!
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss and... You went through all that for me? While all I did was Thank you.
Take it easy. Emerge, right here. It's coming for me. It's no use. It'll just come back. It will devour everyone.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Otoko? I'm so relieved. I think you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be... Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But Ion-san... Then, what about people destined to be... When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and Kochita trained hard to become a warrior. but still found fighting abyss monsters too difficult.
But isn't Conchita one of the warriors who fought the...
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, and the abyss monster dead at her feet, she became a completely different person after that. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy.
How can we help her?
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali.
I can do it! I don't care what it takes!
Family? If Quali goes to battle, I can't let that happen! I have to, but it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss, but I'm no warrior. I'm just a cow.
Conchita.
Fight it!
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after. I dispatched a team to clear them out.
There's no turning back.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister...
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, but I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run?
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down.
Stay away from my brother!
Let's help her out!
Quietly now.
Everyone hold hands! Right here, right now. Nothing lasts forever. Show them, right here. Emerge. What a dreadful ending.
I can do this. I have to do this.
The show begins! But my name, I know the song! Right here, right now. Right here.
Things are about to get dicey.
Come on now.
Go away!
Everyone hold hands.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding? That's impossible. They were No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary.
She's back to normal!
Conchita!
What just... That is I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt...
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me.
Is that so? Then I finally feel like myself. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the...
I'll keep you company.
Otoko's all better.
Really?
Yes, really.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final...
Right here. Emerge. Right here.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are...
Kochita's getting better, too!
Koichi, give me a hand.
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many... We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation. Whoa, you're right. That makes... That sounds like something Paimon could do, but... Oh, well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice. You're amazing, Ann-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible.
Hyan-san, bad news!
How's Okotlan doing?
Right now. Right here.
What are you doing, Okotlan? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A war...
Careful! He's not...
Okotlan!
Emerge. So, he thinks we're Abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your work! Wretched Abyss! Get out of my tribe!
Come on now.
Mom, Dad, Archon, this is my final battle!
Please, son, you've got to stop. You can't keep...
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Okotlan! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Are you alright, sir?
Please, don't hurt my son. He's...
But what should we do? He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
Oh,
Abyssal corrosion 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Huh? That voice, it's...
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes the exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations. However, there are also those who are so far gone and trained.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Wretched monsters! Setting up, give me your worst. Hurry!
Please, give him the in his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing...
Monsters! What's going on? My head hurts.
It's all right, my boy. It was just enough. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank...
For... Just... Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home any time. Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against...
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natland 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished. They remember who I used to be. The Sentinel Knight, who fought with the Masters of the Nightwind. Still, I prefer to leave all that in the past. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? I'm starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to... All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still... And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll...
If you have other questions...
Wait. Opana wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean. The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Oh, did something happen?
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal. forward, you know? Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo! Everyone's here! Reunited at last. I brought candy and Of course we missed you! Ooh, you brought source cream?
Ah, just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the trip here?
Huh. To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. All right, let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you. Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient.
Nope.
All right, then, sister.
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right. I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't.
Huh? But why?
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough lore to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse. So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Lolly's reaction? But staying out here is just making Paimon. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Shilonen? Is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been.
But Paimon's not from that land.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a traveler's companion, your contribution. Sorry, traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. Paimon gave us a lot. Whew. And I mean it.
Well, we've begged the 6th name.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can and when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before.